Yo, what's going on, guys? So, as of late, I'm sure you guys have already noticed, Monster Hunter Wilds is not performing the best, and there's a handful of things that you can do to fix it. These are all band-aid fixes. Obviously, we have to wait until Capcom actually puts an official patch and optimizes the game, especially on PC. The PS5, it runs fine. PC, if you have really high-end hardware, it runs okay. If you have mid or low end hardware, you're going to struggle. With my current PC, I have a Ryzen 7 5800X3D, 32 gigs of RAM at 4000 megatransfers a second, and a 6700 XT. I run 1440p for my monitor, and that's what you guys are seeing in the background. This is 1440p, max settings, no ray tracing, with quality FSR, with frame generation on. My FPS counter on the top left generally is at 60, but for the most part, if I turned off frame generation, I'd be in like the 30s. For some of you guys out there, to be able to get any form of playable frame rate, you're actually going to need to install 2 mods. Nothing crazy. Capcom's state on modding is if it affects other people and their gameplay, then you can get, in fact, banned. But for these 2 particular mods, we're not really affecting anything. They're just optimizations to both the engine and how Windows will interact with the video game. And we'll be fixing a typo I'm sure you guys have been seeing around online, to be fixing the texture streaming resolution. With it being misspelled, it actually runs a lot better. Just by doing the typo fix, I got almost 10 FPS. So with all that being said, let's get into it. So first thing we want to do is go to Steam, right click on the game, go down to manage, and do browse local files. Then when you have it open, double click on config, then do Control F to bring up the search, then type in resolution, and then shortly down below you'll see the misspelled typo where it's resolution or resultant. What we're going to do is we're going to swap these 2 letters around to actually correctly spell resolution, and then go up to top left and hit file, save, and then go ahead and close the file. Then, just in case, we're going to go down, we're going to go properties, and make sure that the file is to read only, just so the game doesn't actually try to overwrite what you already put in. Alrighty, and then now with that already being done, we're going to go and do the 2 mods. So first off, we're going to be doing one mod that is called DirectStorage. Basically what it's doing, it is updating the DirectStorage model from 1.2.2 to 1.3. Just better texture streaming, and it's honestly a lot faster. Both these are going to be located in the description box below. You guys can go ahead and just click those and grab these mods. And the second mod that we're going to be installing is ReFrameWork. It's just an engine optimization mod. It works for Resident Evil and basically any game that runs on RE engine. Super lightweight and very easy to implement. So in order to implement these, go ahead and go to the download files, pull those up, then go to your game again, right click, browse local files, and then what you're going to do is extract the files from inside and drag them into the directory of your game. Just drag and drop. I have a pop-up, you guys won't, because you guys shouldn't already have these mods installed. If you do, it's fine, this is just how you update them. So do that to both of them, just drag the DLL files and drop them directly into the root folder. And then you are good, you are all installed. Now to check to see if the RE engine optimization mods is actually working, go ahead and just press play, and once the game boots up, you should see that there is a little pop-up on somewhere on your screen. And if you see that and it's loading, then you are all good to go. You're free to close the game and do the other mod if you wish. But with just those 2 mods alone, I went from basically unplayable frame rates to, like you guys saw, 60 FPS. Granted, it was in fact 60 FPS with frame gen, but it's 60 FPS nonetheless. And with this type of game, I can completely play it at 30 FPS, and just having the smoothness of 60 is very appreciated. So that's gonna be it from me, you guys. I hope these couple mods and that typo fix helps. It's kind of funny because I covered Monster Hunter World back when that game came out all those years ago. I only did a handful of videos, but I feel like it didn't perform all that well either, if I'm remembering correctly. So it's just kind of funny that the A team for the Monster Hunter game series kind of drops the ball a little bit, but they do optimize later on. So hopefully, I'm praying that we can get some optimizations out for this game. I'm having a massive blast with it. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game more than I was World, and I hope you guys are able to as well, especially after these fixes. So yeah, that's gonna be it from me, guys. I hope you guys have a good one, and as always, Unsounder out. Peace.